everyone, Monica here for Heartcraftpaper, and today, unfortunately, I had to put away my glue gun that died off on me. So recently I went and purchased a brand new glue gun. So this is what I've got. I'm gonna go ahead and open it up and see what we have inside. All right, so here I have my brand new item. It hasn't yet been opened. So I'm gonna go ahead and unbox this and see what comes with this item. All right, so it already comes packaged. You do get instructions. And I was a little bit excited just because of the fine tip nozzle this has. Let's take a look. Oh, it also has a stand. All right. And it comes with several glues, including glitter glue, which is neat. So let's see how this all gets put together. I'm gonna set aside the glue. The glitter glue will probably be nice for some molding. Okay, so it seems that this here probably fits in there. Oh, neat. Okay, so this stand also has suctions to it, which is really neat. Okay, so you don't have to worry about it budging. It sticks. You just press down and it's stuck. It takes a bit to actually move that. It also has a little silicone padding here. I assume that's for the glue. So let me just make sure I'm doing this properly. So step one, hold the base and insert the holder. Step two, we're gonna insert the glue gun. I guess this goes this way. So it has a little foot here too as well for holding. And that goes here. So let's just put that on there. So that folds down. Just insert that and put it on there. Okay. And it seems that this just kind of sits there. I assume this is not needed. I mean, it depends on whether you want to use the holder or not. So let's take that off because that doesn't fit with that. So you can easily take it off. But I think this, okay. So you do have to slide it in. So that makes sense why there's a holder in there, the little suctions. Okay, so this is optional. In all reality, this is optional, okay? You can choose to not use the base, or if you forget to take your base with you, you can just use this footing. And I'm just gonna set that aside for now. Okay, so it comes with an optional footing. All right, so I think we are ready to use this guy. And you know, once again, like I said, I'm just gonna pop that up. So you can see just from the side, you know, that just slides in. This actually acts as a holder. Slide that sucker in and it's ready to go. You can see it does have a very fine tip nozzle, and that is actually something that I was looking for. Because typically, here's my old gun. You can see it, the nozzle is actually, it's fine, but it's not as fine tip. So here's one side by side. You can see this one's clearly much finer, much smaller, and whatnot. So you have this little tray here. That's gonna catch any glue that, you know, might drizzle off. Because it's a hot glue gun, you're gonna have some drippage, and that's expected. So I'm gonna go ahead and test this out. I wanna see just how long this takes for it to heat up. So let's put that down there for the meantime. We'll insert that. Let me get a glue stick, put that in. Wow. So that, actually, you gotta push that sucker in there. So it does hold it very well. You can hear that popping. And I'm just gonna insert that again, and look, you can see just how far in there that goes. Okay, so I'm gonna set this aside for right now. And let that heat up. All right. So you can clearly see there is a light here that you can utilize to identify whether that's on or off. And so now we're just waiting for that to heat up so we can go ahead and utilize the gun. So one of the things you're gonna wanna notice is the longer handle that you find on this compared to some of the other guns that you find. You can see just how well that is made, because you're looking at these little guns, you see that very small little handle, and you know, you don't have that much. This one looks like you can use 2 fingers to actually insert and get a nice good grip. So this is already heated up. Let me just go ahead and push a little bit of glue down. There you go. All right, so I now have my pieces for my rosettes. Now typically I like using a liquid glue for this section, but you know what? Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and utilize the gun, see how well it does, how well it heats up, and how well it keeps my rosettes in place. All right, so it doesn't look like it leaks too much. Kind of happy with that. Okay, that's good, that's set in place. Typically, you do get a lot of leakage when you're using a glue gun. So this doesn't drip too much. Let me see what we've got going on here. So here's some of that drippage, not too bad. A lot of the times I end up taking globs of glue off of the end, and you can see it's gonna have some, not too bad, not too bad. And then of course it's got that little tray there to kind of catch. So let's keep going. All right, so now it's the test of truth. And it looks like it's just melting that glue away right on in there. Very easily. There we go. I have a nice, beautiful rosette. And let me get this off the counter because it did stick. My handy dandy glue gun, and you can see there's no real drippage. Even right now, it's still on. I still have it plugged in. It's hot. It's not like it's dripping glue to the side, or you're not getting a lot of waste. If you clean up the gun before putting it in, you actually do not get a lot of waste. So you shouldn't get too much of this stringy stuff. I'm just thinking about a little bit of cleanup here, not too bad. And then you can see, look, I can get 3 fingers, 2 fingers. Usually with the smaller guns, you only have 1 finger to put in, and sometimes that also makes it difficult. This makes it very quick and easy to actually get some glue going and out into your project much faster, much quicker. And you can see I have it plugged in and it's still on. I don't have any glue dripping out of the nozzle, which usually tends to happen with these little glue guns. And as you can see, I'm gonna go ahead and show you that there. You see that? Nice little glob of glue. And of course, I'm constantly having to clean this. I get glue all over the sides because, well, the little legs don't work very well. And then it kind of tips over because of the cord itself. You can see I've got this glue gun on its side. I don't have glue wastage leaking down. So aside from the nozzle being very fine, you can see that, I don't have wastage. I don't have a lot of leakage. And it heats up very, very much, very hot and very fast. And do I like this? Do I find it that it's useful? Yeah, to be honest. If I don't want to use the holder, which is actually pretty neat because I can just, you know, pick it up and go. I have something here, this silicone little mat that comes with it, that comes in here to help protect the surface, my work surface. So I'm not getting hot glue all over the place. And it's got these little feet that just allow you to kind of stick it down. And I know you heard that. That was it trying to stick down. Unfortunately, this is a non-stick mat, but it does stick down to the surface.
Thanks for watching Heartcraftpaper. For more videos and tutorials like these, don't forget to subscribe. Visit the website at www.heartcraftpaper.com.